Did Hugh Hefner really own the Los Angeles Police Department? China decides to change the ending of Fight Club, and the remake of Snow White won't have those dwarves anymore. Hi, I'm Kelly Ballard, Liberty Nation's national correspondent and host of this show, The Politics of HollyWeird. Thanks for joining me. In an In Touch exclusive interview, Sandra Theodore, who is Hugh Hefner's ex-girlfriend, made some heavy accusations. She claimed that not only did the Playboy founder own the Los Angeles Police Department, but that he blackmailed the media too. Theodore, who is now 65, is featured in A&E's new 10-part docuseries called The Secrets of Playboy. Part 1 started on January 24th. In the series, the ex-Playboy girlfriend said there was so much going on at the time that would not be allowed today. From underage girls and drinking to having 7 girlfriends at once, Hefner knew how to enjoy himself and get away with it. According to Theodore, he got away with it because he owned the LAPD at the time. He had security, there were at least officers and higher up, and he had protected himself in many ways with the press. She also claimed that Hefner would invite the media to his parties because people let loose and did stupid things. He could then get pictures of them doing these stupid things and use them as leverage later. Another Hefner ex, Holly Madison, is also on the docuseries, and she said she felt gaslit into believing the Playboy founder was a nice guy. Madison, who was with Hefner from 2001 to 2008, said it was cult-like atmosphere living at that mansion. She said, "You had a 9 o'clock curfew, you were encouraged not to have friends over, and you really weren't allowed to leave unless it was like a family holiday." According to the show, the series will help unravel the glamorous mythology created by the Playboy brand over several decades. In a statement to E! News, a representative said, "We trust and validate women and their stories and strongly support the individuals who have come forward to share their experiences in this documentary." The series documents a lot of behind-the-scenes intimate activities as well. According to this statement, after nearly 70 years in business, there are many elements of Playboy's long history of which we are immensely proud, and there are elements we find unworthy of our principles. Today, we strive to live up to the positive aspects of our legacy and are proud of the work we have done in recent years to stand for freedom and equality while advancing our mission of pleasure for all. The Hefner family is no longer associated with Playboy. Are you a fan of the 1999 film Fight Club? If so, you might not want to see China's version. Remember the ending where Edward Norton's character, the narrator, where he killed his alter ego, Tyler Durden, played by Brad Pitt, just before those bombs went off? Well, you won't see that in China's release of the film. The country, is known for its censorship, but changing the ending so that the authorities win, that's a bit much. No more explosions at the end. Instead, Durden is sent to a lunatic asylum, and the authorities foil the plot to save the day. Instead of the explosions at the end, viewers get a message going across the screen that says, "Through the clue provided by Tyler, the police rapidly figured out the whole plan and arrested all criminals, successfully preventing the bomb from exploding." While fans may be upset with this change, imagine how the author felt. He let his thoughts be known on Twitter. He posted this: "This is super wonderful. Everyone gets a happy ending in China." And on Substack, he wrote, "How amazing. I had no idea. Justice always wins. Nothing ever exploded." Senator Ted Cruz from Texas threw in his 2 cents on Twitter, and he said, the second rule of Fight Club is, we will do and say whatever the Chinese communist censors tell us to do and say." And film director David Fincher wrote on Twitter, "The first rule of Fight Club in China, don't mention the original ending. The second rule of Fight Club in China, change it so the police win." Well, despite their heavy censorship that's very common in China, the new movie ending actually ties in pretty well with the novel's original ending. Although, most people doubt that the Chinese censors, that they did that on purpose, that they had any integrity in mind. But there you go. There you have it. In last week's column, Peter Dinklage, who played Tyrion Lannister in Game of Thrones, he called out the new remake of Snow White for having a Latino female as the lead while leaving the dwarves as they are. Disney has responded to his message, saying Doc, Sleepy, Grumpy, Sneezy, Bashful, Happy, and Dopey will now be magical characters instead of dwarves. That's it for this episode of HollyWeird. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to visit libertynation.com for more episodes, including my full column and all of our other analysis and reporting. Thank you. Until next time.